Come to sit on your mat. Cross your right shin in front of your left. Sit up nice and tall. And reach the belly over the legs to fold forward any amount. Start to connect to your breath in and out through your nose. Walk the body over to the right. Breathe into your hips. Breathe into the tight spaces in the pelvis, in the back. Walk over to the left. Soften down. Heavy the legs, heavy the hips. Come back to center. Heavy the tailbone to sit up. Lean back, switch the cross of the legs. Lean forward once again. Breathe and notice how your body's feeling today. Walk over to the left leg. Fold and heavy the legs once again. Walk over to the right. Inhale and exhale. Come back to center. Heavy the tailbone and sit up. Bring the soles of the feet together, Baddha Konasana. Lift tall. Rock from side to side. Feel one sit bone and then the other. Make more space in the hips, the pelvis. Breathe and grow tall. Softening in the hips, the groins. Use your hands on the outside of the knees. Bring the feet together. Feet on the floor and roll down onto your back. Hug your right knee to your chest. Feel how the back opens up. Place the right foot down. Draw left knee into chest. Flexing in the hip and the knee joint. Place it down. Press the left foot down. Hug right knee into chest again. Extend the leg up, arms by your sides. Circle the right ankle. Rolling it around. Go the other direction. Nice and easy. Bend the right knee, cross the right ankle over left thigh. Press the thigh bones away from you. Get some space in the belly. And then take figure 4. So draw the legs towards you, grab behind the left thigh. Breathe as the outer right hip moves away from you. Place the left foot down. Reach the right leg up. Extend it all the way out along the floor. And then bend the right knee, right foot to the mat. Left knee pulls into the chest. Feel the flexion in the hip and then extend the leg up, arms by your sides. Circle the ankle. Notice if you're holding tension in the teeth, the jaw, the eyes. Bend that left knee, place left ankle over right thigh. Press the thigh bones away from you. Get space in the lower back. And then draw the right thigh towards your chest. Clasp behind, pull it towards you. Open the back, open the chest. Breathe into the hips. Place the right foot back down. Extend the left leg up. Slowly lower it down to the mat. Bend the left knee. Place the left foot down onto the floor. Hug both knees to chest. And then take happy baby pose. So grabbing outside edges of the feet, open the knees and the thighs wide. Draw the feet down and broaden out your entire back. Bend the knees back into the chest. Roll to the right side and come on up to sit. Cross the shins, roll all the way through, make your way back, downward facing dog. Pull the outer hips back, the inner thighs back. Lift the kneecaps up. Let the heels heavy towards the mat as you press down into the floor with your hands. Lift the right leg into the air. Keep the hips as square as you can towards the mat. Flex the right foot, toe points down. Reach through the inner right heel. Right inner thigh spins up to the ceiling. Hollow out your belly and place the right foot back down, down dog. Inhale, float the left leg up. Again, keep the hips squared towards the mat. Left inner thigh spins up towards the ceiling. Reach through the inner left heel, back and up. Lengthen the waist. Place that foot down. Inhale, right leg lifts again. This time, yawn that hip open. So start to stack that hip over the bottom one. Bend the knee. Turn, open. Breathe into the hip. Extend the leg back out. Square the hips back down and send the right foot all the way through the hands. Come to the fingertips, get some space, back leg strong, and rise up, crescent lunge. Bring the hands down to the hips, soften the back knee so the tailbone can heavy down towards the floor. Keep the tailbone heavy as the back heel reaches back and the arms maybe climb back up. Pivot the back heel down, come to Virabhadrasana 2, Warrior 2. Right knee reaching forward, back leg strong, arms are level. And then windmill the hands down to the floor, step back through plank, take a breath in. Exhale, lower through chaturanga or to the floor. Inhale, cobra pose. Exhale, hips back, down dog. Inhale, take the left leg into the air. Bend the knee, open the hip, yawning those hips open. Reach back through the hands. Lengthen up, turn, find some space. Inhale, extend that left leg, square the hips back towards the floor. Look through the hands and draw the foot all the way through to a lunge. Find some space, feel your legs, and then climb up. Crescent lunge. Square the hips towards the front as the hands come to the hips. Let the back knee bend a little bit. Heavy the tailbone down. Draw the belly in, back, and up. And then maybe extend the leg back again. Reach the arms. Open up. Bring the back heel to the floor. Warrior 2, Virabhadrasana 2. Feel that left inner thigh roll back and then windmill the hands to the floor. Come to plank pose. Strong legs, lowering down to the floor. Point the toes, cobra pose, sternum lifts. Exhale back, downward facing dog. Breathe into the legs, breathe into the hips. Hollow out that belly. Inhale, right leg lifts up. Exhale, yawn the hip open, bend the knee. Get some space. Inhale, extend it out, square the hip to the floor, look through the hands, bring it all the way through, exhale to a lunge. Pivot the back heel to the floor, come right to Warrior 2 this time. Bring the right forearm to the right thigh. Inhale, take the left arm across the left ear, palm faces the floor, extended side angle. Try not to lean too much into the right leg. Feel both of your legs rooted down. Keep the legs strong. Come back. Reverse warrior. Left hand to left thigh. Right arm reaches up and back. Get out of the right waist. And then windmill the hands down to the floor. Come to a lunge. Walk both hands on the inside of the right foot. Move forward and back. See what's going on in your hips today. And then maybe lowering the back heel or back knee down. Release the toes. Press the hands into the floor. Almost like up dog. Lift the heart. Drop the pelvis. Lizard pose. Curl the back toes under, lift the knee. Take the hands back on either side of the front foot and then reach that right leg way back and up, three-legged dog. Exhale, bring it right back forward for pigeon, right knee behind the right wrist. Walk your hands back, maybe even grab the outer edges of the mat. Find a back bend if it feels good. And then as you exhale, reach forward. This pose is a great opportunity to breathe into the hips. See what's going on there. Get into your body. What kind of tension are you carrying in your hips? What stress is being held in the joints of the pelvis? Can you notice it and let it go? Walk on back up. Bring the right shin parallel with the front of your mat. Swing your left leg around. Bring the left ankle on top of that right knee. Flex both feet. Inhale, grow tall. Press the hips down. And that might be enough. If you need more sensation, you'll fold forward here. Again, keep the feet flexed. Ankles are straight. Breathe and be gentle with yourself, right? Never pushing too deeply. Find where the sensation lives in the body and hang out there. Gently come on back up. Uncross the legs, come to Baddha Konasana, soles of the feet together. And then open the legs wide. Walk forward to wherever your range of motion allows. Ground the legs into the floor, right? Knees and toes point straight up. Tailbone heavy, belly lifting in and up, pubic bone heavy. And then walk back in. Use your hands to bring the legs together. Bring the feet onto the floor and then lean back, rise up into Navasana. Legs could be bent. You could be grabbing behind the legs. And then cross the shins, put the hands down, make your way back, plank pose, and then downward facing dog. Take that left leg into the air. Bend the knee, yawn the hip open. Reach and get some space. Inhale, extend the legs, square the hip back to the floor. Look through your hands. Exhale, step the foot forward to a lunge. Pivot the back heel down, come to Virabhadrasana 2, Warrior 2. Bring that front forearm to the thigh. Right arm comes across the ear. Extended side angle. Stay even between the feet and then reach out of the right side body. Get some space out of that hip. Right hand to right leg, left arm sweeps up and back. Keep the front knee lunging forward and really get some space out of the other side of the waist. Windmill the hands down, pivot the back heel up, come to a lunge, and bring both hands on the inside of the left foot. Move around in your hip. See what's going on there today. Maybe the back knee lowers, maybe the back toes release. Press down into the hands and lift the heart like you're doing a back bend as the pelvis in the front of the thigh drops down closer to the floor. Lizard pose. Easy face, easy breathing. Curl the back toes under, lift the back knee. Bring your hands on either side of the front foot once again, back to a lunge, and then send that left leg all the way up and back, three-legged dog, and bring it all the way back forward for pigeon on the left side. Left knee behind the left wrist. Square the hips, walk the hands back, maybe even grab the outer edges of your mat to get a little baby back bend. And then as you exhale, walk it forward. Maybe even sighing the breath out through the mouth if it feels appropriate. Stay present in your body. So as the mind wanders away, bring it back to the sensation, most likely in the hips. Use the rhythm of your breath to stay connected. Come on back up. Take the left shin parallel with the front of the mat. Swing the right leg around, hook the right ankle over left knee. Stacking your shins. Inhale, get tall, press the hips down. Anchor the pelvis. And then only if it feels good, you'll fold forward. Flex your feet so the ankles can stay straight. Where is the tension in the body? If you feel this in the knees at all, then back off. Allow the hips to be heavy. Allow the breath to carry away tension. Heavy the tailbone, come up. Come back to Baddha Konasana, soles of the feet together. Hips are nice and open. Feel the breath. And then open the legs again, wide-legged forward fold. Again, coming forward to wherever your body allows today. Ground the upper thighs down. Long, easy inhales and exhales. Walk the hands back in. Use your hands to help you bring the legs back together. Bend the knees, feet on the floor. Lift through the belly and find your boat pose, Navasana once again. Hands could be hooked behind the legs if you need. Otherwise, extend them out. Feel strong. Draw the belly in, back, and up. Soften the jaw. Feel your strength. Cross your shins. Sit up for a moment. Nice. Okay, here we go. Frog pose. Come to your hands and knees. Slowly slide the knees out to wherever your flexibility is, right? And everyone's going to be different. Try and keep the knees at a 90-degree angle. And then you're going to see where you can go today. Maybe you need a block to have in front. Maybe you feel really open in the hip joint today and you're going to come to your elbows. Try and keep the hips in the same line with the knees. Envision in your mind the frog, right? So opening up the hips, those legs at that 90-degree angle. and watch what comes up. Most of us will have a heck of a lot of sensation here in the hips, in the groin. It's totally normal. So just hang out with it. Never pushing to pain, but a little discomfort is okay. Very slowly come on up, and the trick is to bring the feet together behind you first, and then move slow. Bring those knees back together. Sit back. Take a breath. Bring the hands into the heart center. Good. Slowly make your way down onto your back. Arrange your body for Shavasana for deep and final relaxation. Namaste.